Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Magic the Gathering Arena. Um, Today we're going to be giving Arena Cube a go. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. Should be fun. It's a little early in the morning, so we may, well, a little early for me, I should say. I've got my breakfast here, my coffee. Uh-oh. Someone's holding us hostage. Not too long, though. Okay. Good to go. Alright, so, what do we got here? Pretty decent counter spell. Sort of a spell steal. Ophiomancer is kind of cool. Blockers for days. Cultivates are also quite powerful. Cool Celebrant for an Aristocrat style deck, but I don't know that there's necessarily like a great one of those. Forsaken Crossroads is awesome fixing. Gideon is alright. I'm leaning towards the Ophiomancer. Like it can play into like just a control strategy or a sacrifice strategy. Like Storm the Festival would put us solidly in ramp, and we'd want Cultivate alongside that. Cultivate would put us in ramp. Iteration would put us in like an Is It Spellslinger, which means we want to consider. Sought Coming is a good counter spell. I'm just going to take this Ophiomancer because it's, it's an interesting card. There's nothing here that like screams, do this thing, right? Nothing here that is truly incredible. Like Storm the Festival is very good, but you need hits for it. So. Torbran for the mono red. Martial Wretch's Sorrow is just like a black removal spell. Some blue tempo pieces. Conflict Mentor for +1/+1 counters. I tried mono red last time. I wasn't super keen on it. Portable Hole's just a decent removal spell. Could go to, and that's good for like Orzhov Aristocrats type deal. You could take March, but March is definitely like a weaker removal spell than Portable Hole, I think. Maybe not in this format so much. Could take Banishing Slash instead. Double white's a stretch, but or pushes us towards white, I should say. Okay. Brutal Cathar and Skyclave. Those are very good. We also have Dryad, which is very good. Lovestruck Beast, Voracious Hydra. There's a lot. I mean, there's a lot of really good cards. Junji. Sacrificey, reanimatory type deal with Junji. I think we're just going to take the solid removal spell here. Junji is a possibility, but I think the Skyclave is just too good. Having that early interaction, I like it a lot. We're seeing a lot of like pairs. It's just interesting. I should really keep an eye on what's coming back around. Obscura Polymorphist. We could try to build out to like the Blink deck, maybe. We've got the Skyclave. Polymorphist. I think that's probably the best card here, right? Banishing Light's solid. Brazen Bar is very good. Goose and Oddity. Yeah, let's take the polymorphist. We should probably take like fixing pretty highly as well. Vitality. So Priest of the Fellrights as is definitely like, hey, do you want to be Reanimator? But I don't think there's like great Reanimator hits here in this cube. You might as well just play those cards. We could take Priest or we could take Rafine's Tower to fix for whatever color we wind up splashing. Scry 1. Could take the Cosmos Elixir, that's pretty solid for a control-y deck, but I don't necessarily know that we are control-y. We are. I'm gonna take the Day Judgment though. Day Judgment, very good. Ledger Shredder is very solid. Farewell though. I think we are gonna wind up in a control deck. It looks like we are gonna wind up in some sort of a control deck. Farewell. A couple of sweepers. Sort of Esper control-y. Guardian Idol or Spell Pierce. Let's take this Guardian Idol. I don't think we're aristocrats. So just taking into consider. No. Sailor or Storm Tamer? Sailor is like a monosync, which is nice, but Storm Tamer, I think we want. It's more like a tempo card, though. Yeah, well, okay, we got the Storm Tamer. And we're not really a tempo deck, so I'm gonna take the Junji. Nothing for us here, so just get this goose out of here. Get the GG bird. Sorry about any strange noises. Like I said, I got my breakfast here. Well, that's really not the condition we want, so we're going to take that Unbreakable Formation. I don't think we're going to run it, because it's more of a go wide card. Yeah, that's alright. Got some good options here. We've got Field of the Dead. I don't know that we can necessarily make this a Field of the Dead deck, though. Golos, got Negate, Ephemerate. I think we want to take Ephemerate and sort of try to push into the Blink stuff, because we've got Polymorphist and Apparition. It's really good to Blink. There's also some really good blue fixing in this pack. We should see something come back around. We could take Thief of Sanity here. Lean more into control. I think actually there's also like Thoughtseize and Inquisition. Heartless Act. Unconditional removal. We're definitely white. The question is, do we go blue-black or just blue or just black? Oh, I guess we're doing all three. we're going to take this Malevolent Hermit. Immortal Sun's also a good option for a control deck like this. Oh, Shieldred's in this cube. I missed that when I was looking at it. Retrofitter Foundry. Shieldred. Got Hagramauling, Hive. Yeah, there's some like excellent stuff here. I'm gonna take this Foundry. Hopefully we can turn that into sort of a win condition in our deck. Underdog, so we can grind. We are going to need to start taking fixing, but I don't feel like our deck has solidified quite yet. Okay, so take this Cathar Commando. I really like Unlicensed Hearse, actually. Overcharged Amalgam is okay, but Hearse. Come on, game. Let me take this stuff. Baseline 1-1. Formula. Invoke Despair is very heavy in black. Trickster Hall. Let's take the Hall here. That's a win condition that can really just take the cake. Okay, well, we have Inquisition, Pilgrim's Eye, Field. I think we are going to wind up just sort of splashing black, so I'm going to take this fixing for the blue-white. Rather than, like, Inquisition or anything. Another sweeper. Yeah. Yeah, we are definitely control deck here. Couple of counter spells. I don't think Bolus's Citadel is going to be good for us. I think we just want this Hive of the Eye Tyrant. Like, Bolus's Citadel is a very good, very strong card, but, like, if we're playing control, let's just take this Hive. We've got a lot of expensive cards. Don't really want to be flipping those off the top. probably not playing any of these. A double black card doesn't really... So we'll take Macias. I see. Like, we could play Macias. Crankle. Alright, what do we got here? Chippy? We could run Chippy. Adversary. Shipwreck Marsh. I think we need fixing really, really badly. Sad Robot? Fatal Push? Let's take the Sad Robot. Fatal Absence or Soul Transfer. Our win condition right now is very fragile. We would like to see something else that we could slam as a top end threat and just run our opponents over with. So we're going to take this Fateful Absence, but that's sort of what we're looking for. Maybe you could take Soul Transfer? Yes. We don't have any enchantments. Oh shoot, now we have to look at a six-sided card. Blood Chiefs, Fading Hope. Steal an opponent's card. Return 2 target creatures to CMC 3 list. I like that. I like this. This card, yeah. Well, it's a 4-mana, yeah. I mean, it's more of an aggressive card, but I think that in our deck the specialized ability is going to be okay. Celestis. This card I think is insane. I think that Celestis is beyond unreal. It's just amazing. It's just such an amazing card. Deluge over fixing. Yeah. This is a blink card. It's interesting. We're light on creatures. Let's take it. We're definitely tilting more heavily into black now. Making me wish I'd taken that Thoughtseize. die. Birth of Melodus. Take this sea tower thing. Mana Tithe. Yeah, baby. Control is tough for me to assess. Like, just... I don't know. Is this good? Is this bad? Way heavier in black than I was expecting to be. We didn't get a lot of white. I think white got picked out because, and we definitely want to go like 18 lands here. Ice Manipulator's too slow. I don't have any way to trigger that. Mikaeus is no good. I don't think that really works for us. Like, we have a couple of blink targets, but double spelling to blink one of our things doesn't really strike me as something that we want to be doing. A lot of artifacts. Let's cut the Mana Tithe. We're not really the Mana Tithe deck. That's a hard removal, but we don't really... I mean, it's a hard removal with a creature. Just a 2-1, but still a creature. And potentially card advantage. I think this card is very good, but it's maybe not our deck. Yeah, I don't know that we got a great deck here. Blow you back in. Because it works with the Lizelle. I'm struggling to make these last 3 cuts. Destroy target up to 1 target artifact, enchantment, or tapped creature. Okay, that's very versatile. Maybe consider goes out. Consistency. That's all right. Banishing Slash because it's double white on 2. Consider... Oh, no. There's really not anything here I want to cut. And we're leaning on this Gingy like crazy. It's so bad. This is such a bad deck. We're gonna get stomped. I guess at worst this thing can blink itself. We really want, and we also probably, well, Guardian Idol, Celestis. I don't know that that's necessarily enough ramp. Man, I should have taken more fixing. I should have taken way more fixing. I'm gonna cut this Iron Song Hammer. Screw it. That's the deck. It's not good, but it's what we got. And I'm gonna stop this one here, and you have to come back next time for the games.